As expected, there were no key announcements under indirect taxes under this interim budget. The industry was hoping for introduction of an amnesty scheme to put an end to long pending customs disputes. However, given that this was an interim budget, clearly the government did not want to deal with introduction of any significant measures. A few changes have been proposed in the finance bill pertaining to the input service distributor mechanism and additional penalty for pan masala and tobacco products. The Honorable Finance Minister did remark during her speech that introduction of GST has resulted in widening of the tax base, the buoyancy in the tax collections month on month, and simplification of compliance burden. Definitely, GST is a positive tax reform, but still we have some way to go towards simplification of tax compliances and the complexities arising out of the audits and assessments.
Hi everyone. The Honorable Finance Minister has presented the interim budget, and as expected, she has duly maintained a decorum and not rolled out any tax amendments. It's important to note the agenda of this government has been to have a stable and transparent tax regime for building investor confidence. Even in such poised times, there is no makeshift in that agenda. From an M&A perspective, it is important to understand that the government is following specific policies and trades for increasing FDI in India. Emphasis on bilateral investment agreements, focus on ease of business and digitization, strengthen financial services reforms and gift IFSC, and tech-focused allocations are some of them. Significant increase in capital expenditure has been proposed, and policies for encouraging private and public expenditure in agriculture and food processing areas are most likely to create opportunities in M&A space, potentially leading to consolidation and expansion in these sectors. I would say that this interim budget has played a pivotal role in hand-holding the growth path of India Inc. Thank you.
Given that this budget is an interim budget before the nation heads to elections in May of 2024, as expected, there were no major changes announced by the Finance Minister. Now, the proposals ensure continuity by extending certain benefits which are available for startups, sovereign wealth fund, pension funds, and IFSC units, which are set to expire in March of 2024, now stand extended to March of 2025. An interesting proposal made by the Finance Minister relates to outstanding tax demandments which have been there for several years. To ensure that they are cleaned off the government books, there is some rationalization that has been announced. Overall, no major changes in the budget has been proposed, and it's likely that the next budget presented post the election is where much of the action will lie.